And when I started, I promised I'd reveal something really special here today. Let me show you what we mean by Blackberry Amplify. Introducing the world's first professional tablet, the Blackberry Playbook. See, everyone needs a great playbook. Whether you're a sports team, your business, you're developing strategy, or you're coping with your family, everybody relies on their playbook to keep them focused and get them through the day. Let me talk to you more about our playbook. First, it's always on, and it's ultra mobile, and it's ultra thin at 9.7 millimeters. It's the ideal form factor. Its 7-inch high-resolution widescreen display is super comfortable to hold and super convenient to carry. The first time you hold it, it just feels right, and you want to take it everywhere you go. Second, the Blackberry Playbook will deliver a no-compromise web experience. Not just WebKit, not just HTML 5.0, but also full Flash 10.1 with hardware-accelerated video. And you're going to be able to get the full web experience. Third, the multimedia experience. The Blackberry Playbook will support 1080p HD video with an industry-standard HDMI out connector for connectivity to external displays, something our CIOs have all asked us for. So you can go straight from your playbook to a presentation. And you can display anything from PowerPoint, documents, websites, or even videos. We've added not just rear camera, but also front-facing camera for video capture. And these are full HD cameras, both the front and the back. And you'll be able to run both the HDMI out and be able to play something completely different on the LCD screen to Just imagine the kind of user interaction that will be able to generate. Fourth, this thing is enterprise ready. CIOs can rest assured that the Blackberry Playbook is absolutely enterprise ready. They can take advantage of the unique Blackberry integration with secure pairing. So think of this, right? You've already got a Blackberry, you already have an account, you're already paying for it, it's already connected into the Blackberry Enterprise Server, it's already being controlled and managed from IT. You already know how to use it. All the data has already been sent to your Blackberry. Why send it again? Why not use the NSA-approved Bluetooth secure pairing to have an amplified view of what's already on your Blackberry? An amplified view of the enterprise standard. You won't need any new software. You won't need new security. You don't need new IT administration. No new data plan. The Playbook has out-of-the-box compatibility with over 250,000 enterprise servers already in market. The Blackberry Playbook, just like the Blackberry smartphones, will become the enterprise standard. And finally, it wouldn't be professional if it didn't have industry-leading performance. And here again, we take the lead with 1 gigahertz dual-core processors that take advantage of built-in symmetric multiprocessing with a full gigahertz of RAM for real, true multitasking capability.
Gigahertz of RAM.
To tell us more, please join me in welcoming to this stage the founder of QNX and the inventor of the new BlackBerry Tablet OS, Dan Dodge. Welcome, Dan.
So it's a real pleasure to be here. This is an incredibly exciting time. So, QNX. So, what is QNX? Let me start off by saying QNX is a POSIX certified operating system. What does that mean? Well, it means that it shares the same system APIs as you would find in Linux or OS X. In a world of large open source projects like WebKit, this is incredibly important to dramatically reduce the cost of porting and keeping those ports up to date. But the beauty of QNX is more than skin deep, and POSIX in particular. QNX is based upon a microkernel architecture, perhaps the most advanced operating system architecture in the world. We talk about multi-core, symmetrical multiprocessing. We designed that in from day one. So the Playbook is shipping with, an incredible 2 gigahertz Cortex A9 CPUs. This is amazing, with an operating system that is going to keep both of those CPUs just chugging and producing as much performance as possible. QNX is actually more than just symmetrical. We also do distributed multiprocessing. QNX as an operating system is going to enable things that you have never seen before. So today we have 2 cores. QNX has been used in production today in other systems, and I'll get to that, in 4 cores, 8 cores, 16, 32. In fact, we have an architecture that is future-ready and future-proof.
It's amazing.
So many of you may not know a great deal about QNX, but everybody here is using QNX. In fact, a lot are using QNX right now. QNX is used in networking, industrial automation. It's used in medical devices that may save your life one day. It's used by the military, and it's used in automotive. So Cisco, their largest routers in the world, run QNX. These are huge machines with hundreds of processors, and they are using our symmetrical and our distributed multiprocessing today. So all these blogs, and podcasts, they're streaming through QNX right now as we speak. We're not just in the energy grid, Mike. We're in the power grid as well. So GE uses us to power turbines well as big as a house. But we're incredibly scalable architecture, which is really important for a device like this. We actually run smaller systems that control the vanes of the blades of a windmill that you see spreading up all around the country. And you talked about security and how important that is. Well, in the military, we have the highest level of security certifications, EAL level 4+. So this is a real enterprise-ready device. Now, if we wanted to have a little bit of fun, we could go to Vegas and use Kinects. So if we went to see a show like Le Rêve or Phantom of the Opera, you know those stages are moving up and down and people are flying around in wires? All precise, precision controlled, has to be right and perfect every time. Again, they use our symmetrical multiprocessing, in this case distributed processing in real time, with 7 machines choreographing that whole thing.
This sounds like a really powerful
Oh,
option.
it's incredible. And actually, if we leave the show, we can go use the casino gaming machines. They run Kinects as well, where again, security, reliability, absolutely paramount.
I know when we first met, we were really excited about what you were doing with cars.
Yes. So we
saw the car as the ultimate BlackBerry accessory.
and it is, and it's certainly going to be. So yeah, we have a huge footprint in the automotive industry. So some of the most advanced infotainment and telematic systems in the world run QNX. So you go out and you buy cars, actually from Audi, all Audis, BMW, Mercedes, Porsche, Jaguar, GM OnStar, Nissan, Land Rover, the list goes on and on.
There's well over 230 models.
Exactly. It's hard not to buy a car with Kinects in it today.
That's great. Now, here's another thing that I think you and I both understand. This is a professional operating system, right? This has all these features baked in, and you've been baking these things in for over a decade. This is not something you can just slap on later. Like, you can just don't slap on security. You don't just slap on multitasking or real time, right? You don't just add these things later. This has to be baked in. It's an architectural thing. The best way I've been able to describe it is, you don't build a skyscraper on a house foundation, right? The skyscraper foundation is an incredibly complex engineering marvel. And that's exactly what you've done. And you've given that power to the Blackberry Playbook.
That's exactly true. The certifications we have would not be possible unless we had designed with an architecture that was designed to handle these sort of things. You're right, it's completely baked right in. So what we have done, we have taken the experience we have gained from all these industries and all this technology, and we have focused it. And over the last year, we have been building the BlackBerry Tablet OS to embody and encompass all this. And it is going to enable a new world of computing you can hold in the palm of your hand.
Dan, can you share a little bit about can you share a little bit about what this means for content and applications in the playbook?
Sure. So, of course, we're going to support the new BlackBerry WebWorks platform. That's an absolute given. There's also work on a next-generation Java VM to enable incredible performance and full functionality. We'll be releasing a native SDK right out of the gate, and it will have full POSIX compatibility for all that portability, full OpenGL support. It's going to be an incredible gaming platform for game designers, publishers, and the players, of which I am one.
No more
But can it run Crisis?
Oh, no.
We're giving the mobile the full experience on the playbook, aren't we?
Yeah, so let's talk about that web experience.
Full web experience.
Uncompromised web experience. So the browser is going to be an absolute jewel. Of course it'll have HTML5. Of course it is going to have Flash 10.1, and it is going to be an incredibly performing Flash 10.1 with full video acceleration at every step of the way. But we don't stop with just the browser. We're also going to be providing Adobe Air for application development. So all you guys out there that are able to develop Flash applications on the web can take the same tools, the same experience and knowledge to produce incredible applications. Kinects and Adobe, we work very closely together.